Yeah, what's up? Welcome to my channel. And today I have a Acer laptop right here. And now we don't need to stress ourselves to open the machines and whatever it is. It's already open. All the laptops is from the computer business, the IT guys, or from the shop. So they have to also go through and see if they can fix it. If the issue above them, then I have to come in. This is the very simple one. Yeah. So this one, it's not big deal, but a big deal as well. Mm, we have a power and we don't have a display. Just it's on now. Check and I check the meter, the power meter. It's stuck on 200 milliamp, which is very bad. This means all the necessary voltage is present except CPU. So CPU is not working. In the 200, supposed to be around 700 something, 600, 700. So it means CPU is not working. And they have flashed the BIOS as well. And I also have tried it the two BIOS and still the same result. So for this amount of voltage, which means the CPU is not working at all. So in this moment, we need to go to the CPU straight away and find out why isn't working. No, okay. Why isn't working? We need to find the CPU. But first of all, I don't think we have a shot on the CPU. So let's try off CPU. And this one is a memory. Two. And then let me check my probes. Because we have a little heat. Yeah, it makes sense. Let me check my probe. We have one. So the resistance between in between is just a one, and it's too low. And I understand it because it's a little warm. The more it heats, the more low resistance it goes. So it makes sense. It's normal. Also two. Also two. Not bad. Yeah. Seven means what? Okay. Yeah, the part of the CPU. Chipset is here. Chipset is six. Six for chipset is very low. Mm, little one. And 3 volts and 5 volts is here. And I think it's normal. Well, not seems like normal to me, but it's normal. Yeah. So let's move on. CPU voltage regulator or the IC is right here. Yeah, yeah, it's right here, and we need to check. Yeah, let's see if we can get some shot. Good. Five, okay. Yeah. Okay, so we need to power it on. And that's now we go to the voltage right here. So let's check the capacitors. Let's turn it on first. And it's on. Here. Where are we coming? Okay, two of them. Maybe this is plus three. What about this one? This one, three, three, zero, zero. What's going on there? Okay. So we need a schematic for this, but let me check. Uh, I have a schematic. Okay, let's come in. Our schematic here. This is the board number. But wait, why 3 volts? We position the board. Okay. This one is a display, so it's supposed to be like this. Uh, no. Okay. Alright. So, okay, like this. And then there's the CPU. CPU, we need a 5 volt. Yeah, it's a wrong voltage. Okay, that's the wrong voltage. So we need this two plus this one. It's supposed to be 5 volts. Alright, 5 volts. So this place. So here, this two supposed to be 5 volts, and we have a 3.4 volts. It's a wrong voltage, so we need the supplier, the one which is supplying the voltage. We need a supplier. Mm. So the thing is here, and what is here, and here, and here. So we need 5 volts from all of them. Maybe one leg is supposed to be 5 volts or something. Okay, so let me check. We need a supplier will be a MOSFET. We need a MOSFET for that. This one, so this one is a MOSFET. What else? The bigger ones. This one is not MOSFET. Maybe transistors. So we need a bigger one. So we check this one and this one. We have a two MOSFETs here. This is the first thing we should supposed to, check, because this is the rare MOSFET. We have these three legs. Some are MOSFETs and some are transistors. And so, yeah, we need but we need to check these two. These two. We need to check this and this. And after these two, if everything is fine, then you come and check this and this and this. No, this one is not part. But first of all, let's check these two MOSFETs. It's very simple. Just right beside the IC. This one. So This one is 3, and this one is a ground. Yeah, and yeah, 0, 0. So it's not this one. We need the one which having the other side 5 volts. Then we know that it's it is the problem which is not providing that 5 volt. It's a 5 volt switcher for CPU. Okay, the one is where? Let's check. This one. Okay, beside the switch. Okay, yeah, this one beside the switch. Yeah, I can see this one is the problem. I can tell you it's a problem here. We can see this here a little small, okay, water damage here. Mhm. And let's check the voltage here. So the gate is here, then the input is here, right here, and this is output. So let's check the input. Input is it is the 5 volt. Check 5 volt, and let's check the output. 3 volts. So this is it. This is the CPU input voltage 5 volt ratio. So this 5 volt is coming from the 5 volt main. We have a standby voltage 3.3 and 5 volt. And so if you don't know how 3.3 and 5 volt are important, when the IC generates a 3.3, it knows where it goes. Some are going for the chipset, some are going for the screen, some are going for blah blah blah. But the 5 volt, where is it going? Yeah, the 5 volt, some are going to the CPU. So this is it. It's not going to CPU directly. If any problem, anything, it will bend the what they call it, the CPU IC. It is not going to CPU directly, but it's going to the CPU regulator. So the 5 volts, which is the 5 volt and 3 volts in it, the 5 volt one, it is coming here to switch the voltage for the CPU regulator or the IC. So this one, the 5 volt, it is always supposed to be always right. But why this MOSFET? Why this MOSFET? It's because that 5 volt it's always, and we need a like a switcher here, like a jumper here, to switch on and off voltage because CPU doesn't need the 5 volts always. The IC doesn't need the 5 volt always to work. So this one will switch 5 volts whenever you press the power. So the voltage here is supposed to be a 5 volt as well. Yeah. So now we have a 5 volt here at the gate. So why we have a 3 volt here? We have a 40 MOSFET. Because here is not a 3 volt. If here is a 3 volt, then we know that the MOSFET is receiving a wrong voltage. But here is the 5 volt. This is the right voltage. So input is a 5 volt. We need a 5 volt here to pass the 5 volt here. If the here becomes a 1 volt, then it will just reduce 5 volt to be a 1 volt here. But here the case is a 5 volt. So we need a whole 5 volt to pass. Okay. So then, which means this little water damage is not the problem, but the problem is the MOSFET. So let's clean it first and see. Let's see. We have, as you can see, we have a standby 5 volt. Then we need to press the power and check. So here we get a 0, and then pressing the power, you see 5 volts. And then check the voltage. And then check, yeah. And we have a display. The machine is working. Perfect. I have a display here. Good. So now you know this is how you diagnose no display problem, and you need to check first. Check or but when you don't have a voltage on CPU, it's not a BIOS problem. If your BIOS is faulty, still you have to get a CPU voltage, right? And so, but yeah, of course, we check and we did BIOS and everything. It's the same thing. So then I realized that I have to check the voltage on the CPU. Then we have none. And I check the input voltage on the CPU IC supplier, power supplier, and it's below 5 volts. Now, input voltage for CPU IC is a 5 volts, not 19 volts, not less than 5 volts, not about 5 volts. And as you know, we checked and it was 3 volt, 3.4 volts, which is below. It's not good. It's not going to work. Yeah. So now we traced the line and we found the switcher for the 5 volts. You know, the main 5 volts will not go straight to the IC. You need a switcher so that when you turn it on, and then you get the voltage. Mhm. So this is it. We fix this one. I will take it to the shop. The other it's not my main shop. It's from another IT guy. Yeah, it's called Nana, the Universe Computers. You have to check it out. So we are done with this one. Thanks for watching. Come back for more videos.